Hi guys, welcome to Ask. I'm Taylor,
Hi, I'm Maddie.
and we're going to be answering y'all's questions that y'all submitted on Twitter and on YouTube. So Maddie, since you're the guest, you get to go first.
All right. What is the most attractive quality in a person? Ooh,
Shoot.
it's a hard one. Okay, you first.
The ability to cook. I mean, that's probably not my number one, but that's like the only thing that comes to my mind right now.
Yeah. Oh man, I'd fail. I suck at cooking. I'd have to say, I guess, like a smile. A good smile. It's the most attractive thing. That makes me want to talk to someone or like keeps you interested in what they're saying. They look like they're having a good time. I like it.
Next question is, what is one thing that's not socially acceptable that you wish was?
Ooh, that's a really hard one. I guess, like cursing or the
That's
use
exactly
of
what I was
language.
gonna say.
The use
That's
of like
exactly
foul
what I was gonna
language.
say.
Yeah, people get all offended and upset, or like they'll say something and they're like, "Oh, my children are around." I'm like, "Well, like your children are gonna hear this at some point or another, in public. Like this is free speech here." First Amendment, this is America. We can say what we want. If I want to use some foul language, but I'm using it usually to like emphasize what I mean. It's not just like I'm dropping an F-bomb every 2 minutes. But
yeah, like I always wondered like what it would be like if like you were just able to curse and nobody would really care. Mm-hmm. Like if you were in church and like they were just like dropping F-bombs.
Just like natural.
Yeah. But yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. So.
That's funny.
Okay, it's your turn.
All right. What is the best live performance you have ever gone to?
I'm gonna have to say Jerry Seinfeld. He's really good live.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. That's cool. Where'd you see him?
He was here on campus like 2 years ago.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm jealous. Best live performance ever. Well, I guess my favorite like concert was Lights All Night. It's the New Year's thing. It's in Dallas, and we went up to the concert. It's like EDM music, and so we saw Axwell from Swedish House Mafia there. So that was really cool, and he was great. And like that performance, it was so packed and so fun. Like there was a lot of lights and confetti and balloon, and like we counted down the New Year's. So that's probably, I guess, the best concert or live performance I've been to. But the most interesting, I guess, was when we saw like Foreigner, Styx, and Kansas, who took my dad there for his birthday. And of course now like half the members aren't in any of those bands.
Yeah.
But they had like, it was really cool because they'd have like their sons or like kids like replace like the fathers that were in the bands, and they'd like play for them. And it was really, really good. It's like good old music, if you like it. Yeah. Classic rock.
Okay, let's see. Okay, this is kind of a long one. Have you ever tried the Ben Boozled jelly beans that has 20 different flavors and only 10 are good and 10 are bad? And would you eat a whole box of them not knowing what you will get?
Well, no, I've never had any of those. I've never even heard of that. But like I would. I'd eat the whole box probably, trying to like figure out which ones are the good ones. And
I have not eaten them, and I don't think I ever would.
You wouldn't?
Uh-uh.
You wouldn't take the chance? 50-50 chance you got a good one?
I remember in middle school, there's somebody that had the Harry Potter jelly beans or whatever. I was like, no, I know
Some
all
of them
about
were
those.
so gross. Yeah, I tried them.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Musical guilty pleasures.
I'll have to say 90s Britney Spears. I was so in love with Britney Spears.
That is so awesome. Yeah, me too, I guess. Yeah, I'd be Britney Spears, or I guess like Miley Cyrus. So everyone's hating on her lately, but I love her. I think she's like super, super smart and talented. Like, she knows what's catchy. She knows what's up.
Yeah.
She like models after, or she said, I watched like a documentary on her, and she said she like models her look and image after like Britney Spears and Madonna, and like she just wants to be different and new. So I think
like
that's really
Britney
like
Spears
creative
and
and really smart. Yeah. So maybe people aren't into it now, but I think people will catch on,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Your turn.
What is a movie you regret watching?
Oh. That's hard.
I know mine.
Okay, what's yours?
Mine is Epic Movie. It was terrible.
I didn't like that either. I was just thinking about that one. I was like, what did I see recently that I just didn't like?
I mean, that's been like years ago, but like I hated that movie.
Yeah, no, I just watched it recently. I don't know why, and I did not think it was that good. Also, I didn't like This Is the End that much. I don't
Oh,
really
really? I
like
haven't seen
regret
that
seeing it, but like I just didn't think like it was supposed to be a lot funnier. And like in the beginning, it started off like really funny, but it kind of just like slowed down, and then like by the end, it was just like dragging on. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I think I fell asleep at the end of it because like sorry, I can't do it.
Okay, it's your turn.
My turn. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
No, that was in there. I didn't think it was. I have like a top 3. Really, it's like top 10 because like I couldn't give you my favorite, but it's Caddyshack, Mrs. Doubtfire. What was the third one? I'm gonna hate myself for forgetting. And then like my fourth one is Muppet Treasure Island because I watched that like 100 times whenever I was a kid.
That is so funny. Yeah, no, all of those are great. Those are like classics. I'm trying to think. I can't really pick a favorite either. I loved all like the Disney princess movies. Pretty much any of them I could watch just over and over, nonstop. I like the scary movies a lot. Like the first 3.
Oh, yeah.
I thought those were really funny. Like those always make me laugh. I could rewatch the third one, I think, just over and over and just still laugh every time at all the same jokes. Oh, the Moulin Rouge. I do know. That's
I
my
haven't seen
favorite.
that movie.
Moulin Rouge, favorite movie all time, hands down.
Okay. I also like The Hangover 3. I thought that was
Oh,
good.
yeah. I love all the hangovers.
Yeah.
I thought they were all funny.
I thought the third one was the best though.
Yeah.
Or well, kind of. I don't know. I
Probably the third one, I'd say.
it was like
too.
first or third, first, second. For me.
Yeah. Yeah. I could totally agree with that.
Yeah. What are some names that you definitely would not name your children?
Okay, I'll tell you my like pet peeve. I would never name my kid after like an object or a brand. Like you know, like people like
Like
named
Texaco
after
or something?
Yeah. Yeah, or like, you know, like after cars or like drinks.
Oh,
like
yeah,
people like that are named Margarita or Daiquiri, like I know someone named Daiquiri and or like, you know, like after cars like Mercedes or whatever else there are that people will name
Yeah.
their kids after. I think that's just like, I don't know. That's just kind of strange to me.
Well, I would never name my kids like Maggie, which is my sister's name, or Mark, my dad's name, or Vivian, my mom's name. It was like that would be too weird, like having a kid.
Yeah, it's too
And
much.
also like the celebrity names like Blanket.
Yeah,
or-
no, yeah, that's kind of what I meant. Like the
Yeah.
inanimate objects
Yeah.
too, or like being named like Pillow or something. Like,
Like kids already
That'd
have
be
enough
awful.
problems in school. Give them a weird name like that.
yeah. Yeah, no, totally agree.
Okay, it's your turn.
My turn. How did you get punished as a kid when you did something wrong?
Spankings.
Me too.
Yeah.
Spankings. I think my parents tried grounding me like once. It was like from TV for like a week, and a few hours later, I was in the living room watching TV, and they came in, and I was just like, "Hey."
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
remember ever being like really legit grounded.
Yeah, no, I don't think that would work for me anyways, because like they ground me from like one toy, you know. I had a bunch of other ones to go play with. Like it wasn't very effective. And I didn't get spanked a lot either though as a kid. I was pretty like obedient, I guess.
Yeah.
In general.
What is a dream you've had that you will never forget?
Probably one dream I had where I was like drowning. Like we live in Texas, okay, so we never deal with snow or ice. So I guess for some reason, like that's why it like scares me or feel uncomfortable about it. So I had one dream like as a kid, and I had it like 5 times where I like was on a pond that was frozen over in winter, and I fell through the ice, and I was like under the water, like trying to like bang through the ice, and I like drowned. But then I like wake up in the middle of the dream. It's like the scariest thing. Like even now, like it scares me as I'm awake.
So do you have any dreams that are not scary that you remember, or?
Let's see.
Because I feel like those are the ones you remember.
You
the ones
always
that were
remember the
scared.
nightmares, yeah. I've had like cool ones, I guess, like just taking trips and like flying. But like in my dream that like one time I like dreamed that I just went on a plane ride to like go just to go like visit somewhere like in I think we were going to California, but then the plane took off and it like turned into a rocket or something and we went to like the moon instead. And it was like, I guess in the future, in my mind, there was like this community on the moon and like something that we went and visited. It was really cool.
For me, like I remember very vividly. I must have been like 4 or something, and I was in our kitchen and we were eating dinner and I had like a little toy car and I was like pulling it back and like letting it go. Like kept doing that until I got to my parents' room. And so I looked in there and there's like a huge like box in there. I was like, oh, what's that? And so like a wolf like jumps out of the box and starts like chasing me around the room. And then like after that, I just like remember like waking up in a cold sweat.
Oh my gosh. That's so scary.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Good one. My turn?
yeah.
Alrighty. What was your nickname growing up or now? I guess, I don't know. My name's Madison, so I always go by a nickname. Most people call me Maddie. But like growing up, like in high school, people would say Maddie Mad. It's like the last name. I don't know. Like it would rhyme with stuff, or like Maddie Girl, Maddie. Something stuff like that.
Like I really didn't have a nickname like with my friends or anything, but my mom or like this isn't like something they call me a lot, but they'd call me Tay Tay like whenever I was like real young.
Oh,
but not anymore.
That's precious. That's what I call my brother, but his name's Trey. Not Taylor, but I'm like Tay.
Okay, let's do one more question because we're at like 12 minutes right now.
Alrighty.
If you had to get a tattoo, what kind would you get?
Ooh, that's a really good one, actually, because I'm always debating if I want a tattoo or not. I've kind of come to the conclusion that I just don't want something that'll permanently be on me.
Yeah.
But, like, if I were to get something, I think it would be, like, a moon, because my best friend and I talked about getting, like, I'll get a moon and she gets a sun. Like, somewhere, like, on her foot or, like, an ankle or something, like, on the behind the ear or something like that. And that would just be cool because it kind of, like, symbolizes us, I guess, and our friendship.
Yeah, I've never really thought about that because I definitely don't want to get one. Like, I mean, it's kind of like, okay, you have to wear one shirt for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like if I had to get
But like
one,
if you had to get, if you got like a small one that was somewhere that like could be hidden or visible,
I don't
however
know.
you
I
want
like
it to be.
I kind of like the like mom tattoos. Honestly,
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
You would not get a mom tattoo.
No, I don't know. Like, but it can't be something like I'm not gonna like in like 10 years.
That's true.
I'm always gonna
You're
love
gonna
my
like
mom.
Okay, but
I don't know. I've never
enough
really
to
given it any
tattoo
thought.
mom on your body. That's just crazy.
No, I don't know. I'd probably get.
I think you get teased a lot.
Yeah,
They'll call
I
you
think
mama's
so.
boy.
I think you have to be like a biker to get away with that.
Yeah, definitely. You have to make up for like
Yeah.
that sappiness with
And
some sort
I'm
of
not
like
making up for
serious
that.
toughness.
So I don't know. I'd probably get an orange tattoo because that's my favorite color. So I just get something
That's
not
really
an
cool.
orange, but like something orange, like a sun or something.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
No, definitely. I've heard about these like cool glow in the dark tattoos they have now, where like they do it with glow in the dark ink, so it's not visible, or I think it turns out white, so it's lighter. It's not black, like
Yeah.
in the daylight, but at night, like it glows, glow in the
Yeah.
dark stuff. And I think that'd be really cool. Like I'd probably never do that, but I think that's really cool that they like came up with that, and some people have it.
Have you heard of like people getting tattoos like on their lips and like on their eyes and
yeah.
stuff? I was like,
I could
no.
not do that. No, that's just like too much pain. Like I'm a wimp,
Yeah, or like, did you hear that guy? He like I forget what it was for, but like he like tattooed stuff on his face and he got like paid for it. Like I think he got paid like $50,000 for
Yeah, for like advertisements.
Yeah, I
I
was
did
like-
hear about that. That's crazy.
like I need a lot more than $50,000.
Yeah, to have advertising like across your forehead, like that's.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I could not do that. I don't think there's enough money
No.
in the world to make me do that.
Okay, guys. Well, that's our last question. Submit up questions in the comments below or reply them to me on Twitter, and we will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.